Good morning. So this is Karen with Barnacus Tarot. I'm going to do my little daily read a little differently. I've already pulled the cards, save a little bit of time. When I do pull the cards, I just ask Spirit, um, guide me on a reading for the collective today. What's the best thing? Help me, help me, help them. So the situation is the King of Wands. Present influence is Three of Pentacles. Future influence is Page of Pentacles. And your advice is Knight of Cups with the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So when I look at the bottom of the deck, I don't always read the bottom of the deck. It's more as a kind of a base I like to use it for. So I feel like that is just saying that there is, this is about joy. This is about happiness. This is about, reaching that thing that makes you feel good inside. And the King of Wands, so he's he's focused on that flower, and he's focused on pretty things. He's focused on the things that he loves. He's focused on um, doing things with passion, and he's got that thing up there, and he's proud, but he's not that planner. And it's funny because the other two um, cards here for the influences are the Pentacles, which are a little slower than the Wands, but this is the energy I feel that the situation is. It's either you wanting to, you have an idea. This idea comes from joy, like something to make you happy. What's going to make you happy? And this King says that right now, the situation, you want to move forward or you are moving forward with this situation. And it's something that you're excited about and motivated about. It's going to bring you joy and happiness. And you just want to get started. That's kind of what you want to do with this situation. So in the future, what's influencing, the present, what's influencing the now is the Three of Pentacles. Not only is this a group effort, in this deck, it's not showing a group. It's just him, and he's working on this statue. And if you look, it's the back side of the statue, and because you can see the tail right here, it's kind of hard. There's a lot of glare. Try to get a good shot. If I kind of do this, I can. So, yeah, that cat that he's working on is facing over the fence. And, but whatever it is, he's diligent about working on it, and it's going to take some time. And that kind of is the feeling I'm getting, that it's not as much planning as it is creating, and it's going to take time. So whatever it is you're working on, what's influencing it, the time it's taking to sculpture it, to mold it, to understand which, where you want to go with it, right? And I think it's really funny. I will tell you, the future influences the Page of Pentacles, and then this deck, it's called the Juggler, which means that there's all of these things that you want to do. I want to learn this, I want to learn this, I want to learn this, I want to learn this. And this card is a reminder not to get too caught up in all of the things. But since this is an influence and not an advice, it's saying that this could happen in the future, where you could be going in all different directions and not keeping focus, which makes complete sense with the King of Wands, because the King of Wands just wants to get what he loves. He's after what makes him passionate and what makes it feel good. But there's some kind of influence that is making in the near future. These are very like within days. So this is the near future, and it's really saying that you're going to not be focused. There's something that's going to come in that's also going to be distracting you, something else maybe you want to learn. So it's going to be going like this, and this is almost like a decision-making type card. So I feel like in the present, you're working on it. You're doing the due diligence. In this, deck, he's creating the statue. You're creating what you need to create, and then in the future, something comes in and distracts you. And it's another good idea. It's another thing that feels good. It's another thing that you want to do. And that's lovely, right? But I think, but I think it can get a little bit like take you off into a different path, maybe. And that's why I think we have the Knight of Cups here. This advice is saying, go after what you love. go after what makes you happy inside your heart. Not necessarily what's going to bring the most money, not necessarily what's going to bring what you think is maybe I don't know, making someone else happy, or doing quote unquote what's right to the rest of the world, or those kind of things. This is really about finding your joy. So if you're feeling distracted in the near future and you're not sure what direction you want to go in, take a moment and listen to your heart, and take that Knight of Cups attitude as romantic. What makes me feel just simply joyful, and what makes me feel really good. You know how, like, when someone's romantic with you and it just makes you feel good, and it has that really kind of giddy kind of feeling, but it's just like, it's so nice when someone takes that time to express romance to you, because it's so much more than just a gesture, right? So and that's what this card is. So just do those things that really, really make you happy and really make your heart sing, and not necessarily what everybody else wants you to do. So there you have it. There's your daily energies today.